What's up, Salvage Dolls? I have a two-part Goodwill haul for you today. But you can't guess who that is. So this bag of stuff I found like way back in January when I very first started getting into wanting to restore dolls and also doing the doll hauls on YouTube. And so that's just been sitting around. It was supposed to be my very first haul, but then I ended up getting that mega haul of dolls and just never got around to it. So we can dive into that one first. And then this one I got a couple of weeks ago. The bag has definitely ripped up somehow. So I have not looked at these dolls in a while, but I think it's a lot of Disney princess. So when I first started doing this, I didn't really know what direction I wanted to go in when it came to picking up dolls. And I have always loved Disney princess. So I got a lot of these because I thought they were neat and I thought they were very pretty. But the other part of my hobby is also the resale factor. I would love to have a doll collection. I just don't have the space to keep a doll collection. So I like to make them pretty and then find them new homes. I don't know how sellable these are. I feel like a lot of them are probably newer. So I'll probably have to sell them off in like big lots, probably just to get rid of them if I had to guess. So this first guy here is, and I don't remember the name, but it is the horse from Frozen. I don't know for sure if those crystals come with it like that. I remember when I first picked this up, I was looking on eBay to see like what the value goes, and I couldn't find a single one with the crystals. So you have to let me know. Does it come like that? Because I haven't seen any others with that on it. And the next one we have here is Belle. Unfortunately, now that I know what I know, she's not going to really be worth a whole lot, but still pretty. Like I said, I just love Disney princesses. They were my thing growing up. Loved them, loved Barbie. And as I've gotten more into this hobby, I realized I want to focus more like 90s Barbie than I do anything else. I wouldn't be opposed to like 90s Disney princesses, but these are not it. However, she has very cute shoes. And that was the big reason why I picked her up, was because she had shoes. And then I got her dress, got her little necklace on. Her hair is wild, but still a very pretty doll. I like her face. Though I do feel like Disney has gone like given the dolls bulbous heads. They're just so big anymore. But whatever, you know. This next one here is Ariel. Now, I could be wrong, but I think she might actually be Disney store, which would make her actually a little more valuable than Belle because she does have some articulation. And I think that's something that Disney store does, though I could be wrong. But she has a very pretty face. She looks like a very much older Little Mermaid. She makes me think of like the second Little Mermaid when she had a daughter, and Ariel just looks a little older. Meaning she probably would have been like, what, 20? Seeing as she was like 16 when she got the prince. But we've got a Little Mermaid there. And then we have an Elsa. So she's in pretty good condition. She has her shoes, which is exciting. At least I assume these are her shoes. She doesn't have any other parts of her outfit, just the leotard. But otherwise, she's in really good condition. Just needs to have her hair fixed up. I think we're going to have to do a Disney doll restoration. Then we also have a Merida. Her hair is just, I've never seen a Merida with such straight hair. Like, she has some curl to it, but like not much. So I have to wonder if she wasn't played with in like really hot water, or have they just gotten lazy and like they just don't curl her hair anymore when they sell her. I'm not sure. Otherwise, very pretty doll. I love her face. She looks a lot like my niece. My niece has very similar facial features, though not bug eyes because her eyes are quite large here. But the round face, the cute button nose, she reminds me of my niece, and the red hair. But still a cute little doll. A lot of these don't have clothes. Now I would probably not purchase unless I just knew who it was or I had clothes to put on it. I probably wouldn't purchase a doll from Goodwill without clothing, especially when they want anywhere from $1.99 to $4 per doll. A lot of these I spent $1.99 on, and it's just the doll itself. So for somebody who's like an avid collector, that's probably a fantastic deal. And they probably don't care because that's what they're looking for. But as somebody who's a reseller, this is going to be hard to make money back on because I'll be lucky to make $4 on a doll. So this one, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure is Elsa and Anna's mom, which I have not I've never seen the mom doll, though I did look it up on eBay, and they had like the whole family you could buy at one point. So she might actually be worth a little something. This one I was excited for. It's an Esmeralda. I had one when I was a kid, and I loved her. She had the big, beautiful green eyes, and she was articulated because she could dance. And I had the most fun with my Esmeralda. So when I seen this, I had to buy it, and she was $1.99. But she's in really good shape. I don't have her outfit, unfortunately. It's just her. But the dress she's in is decently cute, though it does have some ripping down at the seam. Then this doll, I don't know anything about. I know it's not Mattel. It's not Barbie, obviously. I don't think it's Disney. I just liked her hair. She has such pretty hair. So I went ahead and picked her up. But if you know anything about this, let me know. Is this rainbow high? I have no idea. But she has gorgeous hair. And we have another Little Mermaid. She reminds me a little bit, like maybe she's a little more 90s. Could be wrong. But I found this outfit on another doll there at Goodwill, and I just put it on her. That's something I have started doing, is if I find a doll that I want to buy at Goodwill and they're naked, I take the clothes off a different doll and put them on the doll I want, because I'm not going to give Goodwill money for a naked doll. So, is that ethical? I don't know. But anyways, I think she's very pretty. I like her face better. I like her face better than her face. They're both very pretty. But this just makes me think more Little Mermaid. This one makes me think more like Little Mermaid when she's the mom. Then we have Tiana. Again, no clothes. Her hair's not horrible. Maybe it's been braided. No, it was in a bun, and the bun's just coming undone. But I don't think she'll be too hard to fix back up. I don't have her clothes. It is what it is. Like I said, I'll probably sell all these girls in like a big lot. These were probably somebody else's full Disney doll collection. I don't know. And then we have Cinderella with her giant bulbous head. However, she does have her dress, though it's kind of dingy. And she has her shoes, which are very pretty. Again, just like a basic doll. They probably still sell them in stores. Non-articulated, big bulbous head. When you first started in the hobby, you're going to make mistakes. And we've got another Cinderella. This one is a lot better, and she is articulated. So, again, possibly from the Disney store. She has, I think, a better dress. No shoes, unfortunately, but there she is. Then I picked this girl up just because she was fully dressed. It's like nobody played with her. And so I don't know. She might still be for sale in the stores. I don't know. I liked her hair. I like her eyes. She might not be worth anything, but I couldn't just leave her at Goodwill. Then we have Mulan with the bulbous head. Mulan was another one of my favorites when I was a kid. Not this particular doll. These newer dolls with their big bulbous heads just, and their eyes indent down. Do they all do that? Yeah, her eyes indent down too a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. Like, you can recognize it's them, but also, like, does it need to be? It's these bulbous heads. I don't know. Like, look, pretty sure she's in the 90s, right? Compare it to this. Like, just, the heads are huge. Like, what are you doing, Disney? Why do their heads need to be so big? Or are they made by Mattel? I'm not sure. You can do a better job, I promise. Some random ribbon that's in here. There's a few, like, articles of clothing. Then we have another Belle, bulbous head Belle. She did not have her original dress, but she did have shoes. Well, those don't look like they're hers. I probably stole them off another doll there at Goodwill. If I seen a doll that, like, I recognized that it was their clothing, I left it alone. But if it's just, like, a random doll I don't recognize, I totally stole their clothes. So I know I stole the dress off a different doll because I thought it looked pretty on her with her gold gloves. And I think I stole the shoes off somebody else. Could have come off the Cinderella that I bought, maybe. Because they just don't fit her very good. And then we have our Anna doll. I'm surprised they didn't give these Frozen girls bulbous heads. Or they probably do it now. But she didn't have her dress or anything. She's just in her black pants. And she's got messy hair. But we've got basically the whole family, just missing Dad. And I picked this up while I was there because I thought I could resell it. Now I'm not so sure. I just seen it was Disney, but note to self, not everything Disney is worth money. But it's a little play set. It doesn't have, let's see how it opens. It doesn't have any characters inside, but it is from Sleeping Beauty. It's got the little, her dress inside turns around. I don't know how you get that to turn around. I don't know if this is supposed to spin it. That would kind of make sense, but it's not. Door opens. It's a cute little play set, but doesn't have any of the figurines. I doubt it's going to be worth anything. Then we have this girl. It's not her dress. I don't remember if she was dressed like this at Goodwill when I picked her up or if I just stole a dress off a different doll. She's got a little flower headband that's like attached. It's like sewn into her hair. And then she has tattoos. I did look her up. I can't remember what she's called. I'm going to have to look her up again. She's like some kind of a fashion doll, but I thought that was kind of neat that she has tattoos. I didn't know Barbie had ever made dolls with tattoos, but she's got a very pretty face. And then we have another Anna doll. I'm not sure if this is her outfit or her mom's outfit. No shoes on this one. Hair is a mess, but she has a crown that I may have stolen off another doll and stuck on her. I'm not sure. Like I said, I will steal clothes if I'm going to buy a doll because I don't want to buy naked dolls. Not for the price they're asking. And then I also bought a small package of assorted, I thought it was going to be doll clothing, but it was actually like ribbons, and it had a few small dolls in it. So I don't know if this one's Mattel. I guess I could check. Okay, she is a Mattel, and it's stamped 2015. Of course, that doesn't mean that's when she was made. It just means that's when the mold was started being used, was 2015. So she is a little bit on the newer side. Her hand is chewed up. Again, I went in there buying random stuff. So here we are. The dress, I think I may have taken off another doll and put on her. I'm not sure. Like, she was in a baggie, but like there was other dolls in the bag. So like smaller dolls. One of them I did a reroute on just for practice, and I've already sold her. And then the other ones are probably here in the bag. So here's one of the others. Like I said, I think the dress may have been on like her or the one that I already sold. And I thought that was a brunette one. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm mistaken. I guess she is a brunette, isn't she? Maybe she's the brunette I'm thinking of. So I think these are, what, Chelsea dolls? Or are they Kelly's? I can't remember who they are. But she'll be pretty easy to work with and probably sell her for a couple bucks. Oh, here's another one. So I knew there was a handful of them in there. So basically same doll. I think she's got the same swimsuit on underneath and just a random little outfit on her. So that package I bought with the dolls was basically a waste of my time because it was just absolutely full of these little random fabric scraps, like hair ribbon kind of things. Yeah, just a big old waste of my time. And it had like a handful of tiny dolls in it. And then I assume maybe there's a few garments in that bag because we did end up with a Snow White's dress. And like I said, I bought all these back in January. And then I believe this is a 90s Cinderella dress, though I could be wrong on that. And we've just got like a cute little simple dress. Oh, it's got butterflies on the side. I just noticed that. We've got another little simple dress that is falling apart. The strap is broken. And then there's also a little tiny pair of black slippers in there. And then there's a tiny little princess dress. This does say Disney, but I'm not sure what Disney doll this goes on. I'm guessing it's probably like a Kelly size doll. And now we can move on to our last bag of Goodwill finds. Remember, this particular Goodwill seemed very expensive. And again, ethical or not, you can make the decision. Their pricing on their dolls went anywhere from, I think, like 99 cents up to like $3.99, so basically $4, which I think is way too much for a used doll that's in a ratty condition with no clothing for Goodwill to be selling, you know, because Goodwill gets all their stuff for free. And the pricing is just too all over the place. My understanding of it is basically their workers just get assigned a section to be pricing for, and they just do whatever they want. So I swapped the pricing out on some of the dolls because the pricing was literally ridiculous. Again, ethical, unethical, I don't know, but that is what I did. So we have Akira. She is a Barbie and the Rockers doll. I did look her up just because I was curious. She has very pretty makeup. Not that you can tell very easily because of all the marker on her face. She'll be a fun one to do a makeover on. Her hair is very matted. It's up in some kind of ponytail. Hopefully we can fix that decently. And then her face seems very faded, but maybe that has to do with the marker that's on it has just made her look lighter skinned. So hopefully we get everything off of her and she'll bounce back. I bought her for $8.99, but I believe she's one that I changed the price on because I'm pretty sure they wanted $3.99. And I'm like, she's a mess. She might be worth something when she looks nice and is dressed, but like this, she ain't worth $4, okay? And then again, I like to dress the dolls if I'm buying them. They don't have clothes, so I stole this dress off a different doll. So don't tell Goodwill my secrets. So I recently learned that this is the face of, and I could be wrong, it was a Mattel family. The Hart family, I believe is what they were called. And I'm like 90% sure that is her face. You might hear my son upstairs squeaking. He's playing and watching his TV. Every now and then he makes a loud squeak. Yeah, so I snatched this dress off a different doll, and I'll also snatch shoes up. If there's shoes on a different doll, I'm gonna take them and put them on a different doll too. So anyways, she might actually be worth something. I didn't recognize her, but I knew her back said Mattel, so I snatched her up, but she's not Barbie. She is the mom from Hart family. At least I'm like 90% sure that's who she is. And this one looks fun. I don't know who she is. I did dress her because she was nude. I found some shoes on a different doll and then a little outfit that does not fit her, but that's okay. Definitely switched her tag out for $1.99 because we weren't spending $4 on her. I don't know who she is, so if you know, let me know. I feel like she might be a holiday Barbie given those big gold earrings, but I could be wrong. Oh, the outfit does fit decently. I mean, it's tight, but it fits okay. Why is it tucked up? It looks cute tucked up like that, though. But why is it tucked up like that? There, that's how it's supposed to go. Kind of liked it the other way. And then I found this girl. I have no idea who she is. She's got big square silver earrings along with a ring, which is exciting to find. She's articulated at the bottom, like her legs. And then she like wants to twist, like, I don't know, maybe she's some kind of like a dancing doll. I haven't gotten an ID on her yet. And then I definitely restickered her with a price that I prefer. Again, I know that might sound unethical, but like, I feel like the dolls just had random stickers. They really did. It wasn't based on like, because this doll has no clothes, right? And presumably the person stickering them is just throwing out stickers. So it's ridiculous. I also wanted to add the first Goodwill that we did the haul for, their dolls were all consistently $1.99. This Goodwill that we're showing right here is the one that had them all over the place in pricing, and that I think is unfair. I think they should have a standard for what they're going to price their Barbies at, especially when they don't know what they're doing. Sometimes they'll get a doll that is worth something, and they'll be pricing it at $1.99, or they'll get a doll that's worth nothing at all with no clothes and chopped up hair, and they'll stick a $3.99 sticker on it. It really just seems like the workers are doing whatever they want. Because I'm pretty sure she was a $4 doll. But I got her for $1.99 because I'm not spending that kind of price. And this girl is another re-sticker doll. She's naked. Her hair's been chopped. I got her for $1.99 because I was not going to spend $3.99 on her. But because again, all the stickers I took off came off other Barbies that were in the pile. They're just ones I didn't want. And they were in just as good as condition. I wonder if she isn't Teacher Barbie, but I could be completely wrong on that. She does have the red earrings and the red ring. You have to let me know. Is it Teacher Barbie? She's probably gonna need a reroute or at least a different haircut at the very least. She's rough. But that's everything for this haul. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you did enjoy. If you're new, give it a subscribe, thumbs up or thumbs down. I appreciate the engagement. Hang out with me in the comments below. And I'll catch you guys in my next video.